Yes, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar hit out at the Western media, saying that foreign newspapers won't use Christian nationalists for themselves, but it is convenient for foreign newspapers to always use words like Hindu nationalist government for India. Let's listen in.
Do with the world. So, in many countries, nationalism, internationalism is opposite each other. But in our country, just look at this. See, we gave vaccines. Now, each one of us, when we read or we saw on YouTube or some social media, somebody in some country saying, "Thank you, meri jaan bacha li aapne, the people who are next to me didn't give me vaccine, you were far away, you gave it to me." Didn't you feel good? Now, it's very interesting. For us, we have never seen, in fact, it is actually if you look at the last 9 years, there's no doubt, that the government, the politics of the day is more nationalist. And I don't think, I'm proud of it. I don't think there is anything to be apologetic about. But the same nationalist people, they have done more projects abroad, they have helped more countries abroad, they have done, greater support, they have moved forward in disaster situations in other countries. So, if you read next time in a foreign newspaper, because they always, foreign newspapers, they like using words like Hindu nationalist government. Okay? They will not say, in America, Europe, they will not say Christian nationalist or whatever. These adjectives are very specially reserved for us. So, next time you read it, ask yourself, how wrongly are they reading it? That they actually do not understand that this country is getting ready to do more with the world, not less with the world. And one of the reasons we want to handle G20.
Senior Executive Editor Abhishek Kapoor now joining us on the phone line. Abhishek, EM S. Jaishankar hitting out strongly against the Western media, saying that it is convenient to call and term the ruling government as a Hindu nationalist government, but they will never do that in America or Europe, calling them the Christian nationalist government. He also says India is changing now. There is a lot of enthusiasm and positivity, and it is high time that they stop using these kind of terms to put down or really paint a certain image of India.
In fact, it is surprising that no one really looked at this thing earlier. And as I speak, Shisha, I just put Christian Democrats Party in Google, and it says Christian Democrats Party. Germany, it is Christian Democrats Party. Italy, it is Christian Democrats Party. Sweden, it is Christian Democrats Party. Chile and Australia and Denmark and Netherlands, and these parties have been in power or part of coalitions in all these countries. In fact, Angela Merkel, the last German chancellor, happened to be from the Christian Democrats Union Party, and she was there for the BBC never does not give that kind of a spin to these parties, or, for example, calling the Republicans, a Christian nationalist party. Though, of course, despite knowing that they are, or they are the support base of the Republicans in the United Kingdom happens to be absolutely conservative, hardcore Christian population. So I think in that sense, it's a valid point made by the External Affairs Minister, going to be debated for the next couple of days, perhaps.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And clearly, the motive becomes very clear when there is an intentional attempt to run down the Indian government by pushing a certain narrative. Abhishek, I want to thank you for the moment for putting this into context. We'll also try and get more responses on the same.